position of the WBC title. Do you feel that should be relinquished if he's choosing to fight Ngannou?
No, I don't think it should be relinquished. But if it can be relinquished. No, it can be like he can be stripped only for one reason: if he does not comply with the WBC rules. But according to my understanding, he does. At least he did. He fought White for the mandatory, and now they have to appoint him the new mandatory because the new mandatory is not appointed. So he's not actually breaking any rule of WBC. So, but from sports point of view, pure boxing sports, he has to be stripped because he stays inactive for so long, and he is like cheating people, announcing fights that don't take place.
You mentioned about the disrespect to the public that you feel Tyson Fury displaying to them. Look, in the UK.
What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we just heard from Oleksandr Usyk's promoter, Krasiuk, on the Tyson Fury and Buff Ngannou, absolute clown show. Now, listen, you know what, let's start off with this part. Yeah, the WBC part. Krasiuk, from what I understand, is actually wrong. If you look into the WBC regulations, you can find them online. I'm going to do a video on this at some point. The regulations say a champion must fight twice a year, once against a mandatory, and once against someone in the top 10 or top 20. That's the rules. So when Krasiuk says, oh, he's not really in violation, that is actually not technically true. However, where Krasiuk is right is that Tyson Fury is within the rules. Why? Well, Mauricio Suleiman came out today and literally said, I'm going to do a video on this in its own right, but trust me, you got to hear these parts. He literally said, we are vetoing the rules for Tyson Fury because he's been chasing Usyk since December, and Tyson Fury's been forced into this absolute clown show of an event. Now, I mean, where do we start with this? Everywhere you look, okay, the regulators, they're going to do something. The body, they'll step in. Not only do they not step in, they're actually shilling for this. Like, where are we going to find some strength, people? Where are people going to, or where are the powers that be going to step up and say, this ain't going on? Like, I thought, all due respect to you, I thought Tyson Fury was the biggest clown going. And then Mauricio seemed to be in the running. They're trying to jockey for position right now. This is the man in control. Yeah? And I spoke to one of my executive dons at McDonald's. And he told me, listen, man, Ronald McDonald has been a great ambassador for us. However, given these current times, yeah, they're looking to put Tyson Fury and Mauricio Suleiman in that top spot. You see that one? 100%. Because the way they be doing, the way they be clowning right now, unparalleled. Yeah? Do you understand that? Listen, corporate at McDonald's don't look to replace Ronald McDonald for Tyson Fury for nothing. Yeah, they ain't even inboxing like that. I think they may have done some things with age over the years or whatever. They ain't even inboxing like that. They want to put Tyson Fury as their head ambassador, the true clown. Ronald really wasn't I think Ronald McDonald, was he a farmer? I don't know. Yeah? Whatever he was, he weren't as much of a clown as Fury is. That's what we know for a fact. And this other Muppet, Mauricio Clowniman. That's what they weren't. No doubt about that one. Anyway, let's get back to the crux of this, people. And the truth is, I don't even want to get to the crux of this. Yeah? I want to be somewhere else. Aliens, take me, man. That's the last hope we've got here is the aliens, people. The aliens, the only ones that can save us. Only ones. Because this is gonna kind of, it's gonna break down into a right. It's gonna get worse from here, I believe. Do you understand? I mean, I look at this, for example, and I like Dev. Dev's alright, but why I say things are devolving. People are taking what used to be rational things and just losing their head with them. Watch this. Have a look at this quickly. This is Dev Sani on Twitter. And Dev Sani, we understand as a company man and whatever else, but okay, no. This for me was breathtaking. Watch this one. Here we go. In their primes, Dev said, credit to both Tyson Fury and Buff Ngannou for not waiting 3 or 4 years until the end of their careers for a little mess about exhibition fight. They're having a proper fight, a proper boxing match in their primes, trying to knock each other out. People, like, it's one thing to be a shill, yeah? It's another thing to be trying to get in the run-in with Gareth A. Suction. Yeah? That's what this tweet was. This tweet tells me, listen, again, I spoke to one of my contacts at Dyson. A top dog at Dyson Hoovers. Dyson Vacuum, sorry. Dyson Technologies, I think it is. But either way, I spoke to one of the top dogs at Dyson Technologies. And you know how these big corps, they do kind of sponsored marathons and whatever else. Dyson, they watched my videos and they said, listen, YB, we need to get on a Gareth A. Suction of the Year award going. And that's what Dev doing here. Dev trying, he in there. Maurizio's in the running right now. Dev in the running right now. They're jockeying for position. Who can, and to be fair, YB, you mentioned McDonald, you mentioned Dyson. There's a lot of corporate things going on right now in boxing. Yeah, they see the value here. Yeah, McDonald's sees the value in replacing Ronald McDonald with Tyson Fury. Damn, that's a big clown. A 6'9" clown. I've never seen that before. You understand? And even myself, I went away a few weeks ago and I've never seen a big mountain. A big mountain is breathtaking almost. And I haven't really travelled so much in the last 10 years, but it was kind of breathtaking for me. Wow, that's a big mountain. But who would have known in the following weeks I would be breathless again? Damn, that is one pink, green, yellow clown. A 6'9" one at that. Did you get that? That's how, genuine, I fucking know. Yeah, I see why McDonald's want to put him on their marketing campaign. That just fits right in. From Donald to 100%. Big 6'9" muppet. No doubt about that. And then Dev coming in as well. Like, I get it, you got a job and whatever else, but to be taking genuine narratives. Mayweather Pacquiao, the genuine narrative was, it's 3 or 4 years too late. That's genuine. Yeah? Credit to both Tyson Fury and Ngannou for not waiting 3 or 4 years until the end of their careers for a little mess about. Dev, what are you doing here, mate? Yeah? Apart from trying to join the Gareth A. Suction list, genuinely. And Ultratech came out and said, oh, people, what do you expect? Ultratech, a big Frank Warren paid shit as well. He came out and said, and initially I was kind of agreeing. I think after the Dubois, I enjoyed Dev's. Dev had energy with the Dubois situation, with the only one with energy, with Dubois and Usyk. Fair play for that. But this is just too much now. You've lost me. You completely lost me here. You know what I mean? Not waiting for you. No one wants to see this. Like, yeah, listen, of all the fights throughout history, you may have been able to say, well, we waited 3 years too long for that. This won't be one of them. And that's my beef here. Yeah, there's many fights out there. People can complain. Oh, it's too late. It's too this. It's too that. This ain't gonna be one. This could not happen in 50 years, and I still wouldn't. Do you understand that? About credit, yeah. I mean, all due respect, the best thing this could happen is wait. And I said that. I said if Fury's retired / Floyd Mayweather style, if you're retired, have no belts, and you're knocking about, that is the time to make this fight. Like what? Yeah, you ducked Usyk, fact. And now you've got these other men doing a madness with this situation. And here's another one. And this cut me deep as well. You got Joe Joyce. You got big burly Joe Joyce jumping in the cut. I am happy for Ngannou now able to make proper money for this one. What the fuck? You're happy that Ngannou SHIT'd himself and ran off into the clown sport? Yeah? What's happy to be about that? Like, wait there a minute. Joe, you got sidemanned and punked by Frank and Tyson in December. It weren't me who said this. Tyson said, if it's not Usyk, it's Big Joe. What happened to that? Head punched in by Zhang. That's what happened to that. Do you understand? Call me a liar. And now you're out here waving the flag for this. And part of me thinks, well, it's a strategy. Or, you know, if I lose to Zhang, then maybe Fury will do me a favour and kind of help me out now. I've sucked him off. But come on, people. Joe Joyce is a £270 man. 38-year-old £270 man. If he can't be, and I'm not even saying, like, just say nothing. If there's an old saying, if you ain't got nothing good to say nothing. Say nothing on this one. Yeah, this ain't good. If you got nothing to say, don't. If you got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Yeah. But to come out with this, it's like, whoa. Yeah. And the way things are going, when you've got £270 man. Yeah, it's not, tell a lie. It's not even just £270 men. It's £270 boxers. Champion boxers at that. Fury a champion. Joe Joyce a champion. £270 champion boxers. They're either acting like Muppets, or they're trying to, as if all due respect, yeah, as if these men need any more money. Yeah, Ngannou, he paid. Now, he might not have 100 million, but who need that? Yeah? I'll tell you what you want to do. What you want to do is get a 9-to-5 job and then worry about anything else. Do you understand? That's what you want to... People need to start worrying about that. But I'm happy... Like Ngannou starving. Yeah? What? I'm happy that a man who's made millions and cacked his pants from John Jones is going to be able to scam more money out of... No, I'm sorry, people. I'm all for a man, yeah. Getting paid for his labour, but this ain't that. Yeah. For example, Spence Crawford. The first fight in 10 years I'm going to buy. More time. You need to get paid for that one. That's a proper one. Yeah. Jones and Ngannou. I would have paid for... Honestly, truth be known, I'd have paid for that. Yeah. Jones and Ngannou I'd have paid for. You deserve to get paid. Fury and Ngannou. You best believe. Fury. 100%. I'm going to have so many different links open. So many different... on principle. You know, these guys complain, they say, oh, there was 20 million streams. There's going to be 30 million. That's how many links. Just on principle. I'm going to link it everywhere. there's going to be 30 million streams by the time I'm finished. Oops. 100%. Yeah? No doubt. On principle. You know what I mean? And the way people keep coming at me saying, YB... Why do you always talk about this HOMO thing? Like, oh, I've had enough of it now. Listen, people. Yeah, there was a time, if you watch my videos way back when, there was a time we didn't mention so much of the suspect stuff. That's when real things was happening. Yeah? This is where society's gone, people. Look at boxing. More time, all you see is titties now. Ebony Bridges, titties out. So I'm sorry, just don't blame me. The same man who complain about YBB talking about HOMO, you're the same man. Oh, Ebony, I want to see your titties. So no, if we're going to take it to OnlyFans, let's take it to OnlyFans. And whilst you're at it, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. The chance, if Betfair need to make a market, I'm a gambler, ain't gonna lie, 100%, you know that. Betfair need to make a market for the chances of Fury fighting Usyk and Fury ended up on OnlyFans. That's where, if you look at the things, people, that's where it's going. Wait a minute, what's Def Sani doing? Wait a minute, what's £270, 38-year-old boxer Joe Joyce doing? Yeah, it's all coming together now. Wait there, what are women with their titties out doing in boxing? Oh, I see the play here. And that's what's coming next. What's Tyson Fury, the 6'9" clown, doing fighting a UFC fighter who cacked his pants from John Jones? Oh, yeah, it's just... Look, 5 years ago, yeah? No one was calling... Or 10 years ago, no one was calling Lennox Lewis a clown. No one was calling Vitaly a clown. No one was calling Vlad a clown. And even then, people may have said Vlad was boring, yeah? That's fair. No one said he was a clown, though. Oh, but YB, that's your... No. My perception of this Muppet, Fury, has nothing to do with my perception. It's the truth. Yeah? And I'd be the first one to say Vlad's boring. I wouldn't call him a clown, though. Yeah? My point, well, look how society is slowly degrading. You've now got the heavyweight champion of the world, and a big one at that. Tyson Fury make Lennox Lewis look small. The biggest one ever. Yeah? And this is what he's doing. Where is it leading? It's leading to Tyson Fury featuring Gareth A. Davis on OnlyFans. Don't forget, people, the scene's been set now. Yeah, what do I mean? Well, we've seen Tyson Fury come out. Oh, I've got some massive news for you. 2 months ago. Got some massive news, groundbreaking news. We've seen Frank Warren. Oh, this is truly groundbreaking. And they come out with this crap. Again, my point, well, what's next? Where do we go? Where do they lower the bar from here? I'll tell you where. Yeah? Oh, Tyson Fury. Oh, I'm on OnlyFans with Gareth A. Davis. That's what's coming next. And trust me, they'll get this fight out of the way. And around the middle of next year, Tyson Fury will jump on the blower. Jump on the IG saying, I got some breaking news, unbelievable news. And what you'll see is an OnlyFans link, and they'll have Gareth A. Davis on there featuring. Dev probably get put on as well. And for what it's worth, if Joe Joyce loses the Zhang fight, he'll be hopping on for the check. I'm just telling you what the evidence be looking like right now. Yeah, that's the evidence. Because what we know for a fact is these men ain't got no backbone anywhere else. Yeah, they ain't standing on their own anyway. So who's to say if they need some coins? What's the difference? What's the difference, yeah, between Gareth A and Dev and Joe Joyce jump on Tyson Fury's OnlyFans? What's the difference? Tell me, I'd love to hear it. To get paid. What's the difference? Oops. Yeah, there's no difference. When you sell out and you try and get on the Gareth A suction Dyson Award of the Year, that's what you done. Yeah, so no one tell me to drop the HOMO. We're going to carry on with it until people tighten up. If I start seeing some backbone, you won't hear it. 100%. Where the backbone? No backbone. Because it's been blown out. That's what the most likelihood shows. The most likelihood shows someone's back's been blown out, and that's why they ain't got one. Everyone, Fury, let me suckle off of the proverbial teat. That's what it all is. Gareth, but talk sport. Yeah. And if, again, I said in my last video, if you got a problem with what I'm saying, tell me how I'm wrong. Just say, why be you wrong? These guys aren't suckling off the teat. You won't be able to do it, because it's shocking. Yeah, and I'm not a hater, people. I'm not a hater. You've never heard me say, Fury versus Usyk's been made, and Fury's going to end up on OnlyFans. No. Why would I say that for? Yeah, you never heard me say, Crawford and Spencer's been made. They're going to end up on OnlyFans. No. Yeah, you won't hear that, so stop it. This is going to OnlyFans. That's the lowest common denominator right now. They've already set the scene. DAZN have set the scene. Yeah, we got Ebony Bridges. Ebony Bridges, I believe, is a world champion. I think Michaela Mayer came out. I'm doing one too. So it's already in there. Yeah, won't take long now until Tyson hops on it. And probably, for what it's worth, the way AJ be going out sad, he gonna probably hop on it as well. The way he love money, he gonna hop on. I reckon. Chances are, he can hop on there and get and get his weapon out. And who knows, Ngannou as well, for what it's worth. Because when you sell out for money, what won't you do? Yeah? Don't tell me there's a line to be drawn, because you'd have thought world championship boxers wouldn't be getting their titties out, wouldn't you? You'd have thought that at one time, so don't tell me that it's impossible. Like I said, there's a better chance of Fury ended up on OnlyFans with Dev and Joe. Dev Joe and, what's his name? Dev Joe and the other Muppet. Gareth A. Davis. There's more chance of that than there is of Fury fighting Usyk. As it stands. Yeah? No doubt. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%. No doubt.